So, you have a movie for me?
I am a collector.
Australian legends.
This is...
And go.
What's up everyone, it's Adam from FWCI and this is a pitch meeting that I'm really pumped for, X-Men The Last Stand. I enjoyed X-Men The Last Stand. I didn't mind Vinnie Jones's Juggernaut, I didn't mind, Beast. Oh man, Beast was awesome in that. Kelsey Grammer as Beast was, that was quality casting right there. But a lot of people really hate on this movie. I can definitely understand why. I'm in no way saying that this is like some masterpiece. It's one of those shitty movies that you enjoy kind of thing. But I'm very intrigued to see what Ryan George has to say about this one. Subscribe if you're new as always. Hit the like button, it goes a long way. But let's have a look at what Aussie Pitch Meeting Guy says about X-Men The Last Stand. So, have you got an X-Men sequel for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's called X-Men: The Last Stand. Oh, sounds pretty final. You're, not thinking about killing off our franchise here, are you? No, nothing like that. Okay, well, what happens to Wolverine by the end? Yeah, he goes through a bit of emotional anguish, but we do see him at the very end hanging out at the Xavier Institute, or something. Emotional anguish, huh? Yeah, he kills Jean Grey in the final act. It's really sad. Jean Grey is dead. Yep. Huh. So, what happens to Cyclops? He gets killed by Jean Grey. Rogue? Loses her powers. What about Mystique? Also loses her powers. Magneto? Magneto, loses his powers. I don't even know if I should ask this, but Professor X? Xavier gets disintegrated. Okay, if you make this movie, you're gonna kill the entire X-Men franchise. It's not going to be that bad. We're going to have to reboot the series, we're going to have to recast the actors, or do some kind of Days of Future Past storyline so that we can retcon all of this shit, and... You know what, that actually might work. You know what? Do whatever you want. Awesome, because I wanted to revisit that Magneto-Wolverine love scene idea that I had for X2. So without further ado... Without further ado, everyone, let's check out the pitch meeting for X-Men: The Last Stand.
So, you have an X-Men 3 script for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And at the beginning of this one, Cyclops is gonna be really sad because Jean Grey died in the last movie.
That's right, she did.
Yeah, so he's gonna go revisit the lake where it happened, and she's gonna pop out of the water like, "What's up? I'm back."
So she was hanging out at the bottom of a lake this whole time, just waiting for somebody to show up?
I guess so.
Oh, underwater patience is tight.
It sure is. So they're gonna reunite and share a little kiss.
Wow, it's gonna be crazy to see how those two characters move forward after all.
And so Cyclops is gonna die.
What?
Yeah, she kisses...
Death all round. Death is the order of the day in X-Men: The Last Stand.
him and his skin goes blah, 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 and then he dies off screen or something, I don't know.
And that's the end of Cyclops?
Yeah, I wanted to show that I'm a big boy and this is a serious movie, so I figured killing off a main character right at the start is a good way to do that.
I guess it will be cool to see the repercussions of his death and how the X-Men deal with it.
Oh, there won't be any repercussions. He's just dead and nobody cares, and I'm a big boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what's going on with Jean? How come she killed her boy?
Hang on, it was, what's the guy's name who directed this one? Is it, Rat? No, is that the guy? Are they really digging it into him right here?
Boyfriend and hid in a lake. Well, the Dark Phoenix part of her's in control now.
Oh, we're doing the Dark Phoenix storyline. That's a fan favorite from the comics.
That's right, but we're gonna do it a little differently.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, instead of the Phoenix Force and whatever, this is just gonna kind of be her full potential that Professor X suppressed or something.
That sounds like it's gonna be so much worse.
Yeah, I can't really dive into the whole cosmic entity Phoenix Force because there's like a whole other storyline going on.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, I never really picked up on that. It's not the cosmic entity of the Phoenix. This is just something that's internal with Jean Grey. I don't hate that, though. I don't hate that. It's like, it reminds me of the Spider-Man movies. I really prefer when Spider-Man can organically shoot the web. I always found that to be more believable, believe it or not, than the fact that this teenager who happened to get bitten by a spider also happens to be intelligent enough to, like, create this like crazy web shit. So I'm down with Jean Grey's Phoenix Force being an internal thing.
Well, there's gonna be this whole thing where this lab got their hands on this kid that makes people lose their powers, and they used him to develop a mutant cure. So we're gonna do the hugely important Dark Phoenix storyline, but as kind of a background thing. Right, so a lot of the time, Jean's just gonna stand around in the background looking real upset. But at a certain point, she's gonna make Professor X explode. Professor X is gonna explode. Yeah, I'm a big boy, and this is a serious movie. I thought the death of Cyclops was to show that you're a big boy and this is a serious movie. Well, look, I gotta keep the drama going in this thing, so once in a while I'm just gonna, you know, completely destroy something we set up in the first two movies. Well, okay then. So tell me more about this cure storyline. Well, we're gonna have Magneto gather a bunch of mutants together. Oh, what kind of mutants? One's a little porcupine that you shouldn't give hugs to, and the other is a GPS tracking device. Those don't sound super exciting. Well, if you want to talk about exciting, Magneto is gonna use GPS Lady to track down Mystique, who's on this prison transport bus. Oh, that does sound exciting. Yeah, but then she's gonna get shot with a cure needle and lose her powers. If the guards had access to the cure, why didn't they already use them on the mutants they captured? I don't know. Fair enough. And is Mystique gonna get her powers back eventually? No, she's done. She's gonna become a snitch and then be out of the movie. But people really liked Mystique. She was super interesting. Well, I figure we could get her out of the movie to give some other characters their time in the spotlight. So we're gonna focus on GPS Tracker and Porcupine. Yeah, but also a guy that can multiply himself and this guy Juggernaut who runs through walls. Oh, I already missed Mystique. She's done. Yeah, you said that. So anyway, then Magneto and his crew want to go destroy the lab on Alcatraz that's making the cure. Oh, so what do? Well, Magneto is gonna use his Magneto powers to lift the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, and he's gonna drop the bridge on the...
He controls metal with his mind. Why is he doing this? Telling you, man.
Facility, that's really cool. No, he's gonna move the bridge over a bit and connect Alcatraz to the mainland. What? Why? Well, he's like, Charles always wanted to build bridges. Right, but it feels like the only thing that would do is give his enemies a way to attack him from behind. Yeah, and that's exactly what happens. So then there's gonna be a whole big battle scene. Even though Magneto could easily end it at any time. And why doesn't he? Well, the thing about Magneto is that he'll use his full powers for dramatic transportation, but never for fighting. Well, then I imagine Dark Phoenix could just kill everybody. For sure, but she's mostly just gonna dramatically stand behind Magneto. Why wouldn't she just kill everybody they want to kill, though? Well, if Phoenix and Magneto use their full powers, then there's no need to have a fun little battle where the lesser mutants use their powers. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so there's gonna be this whole thing where Magneto's crew are trying to kill the little cure boy. Wow, so Nightcrawler teleports in and saves the boy? No, he doesn't. Why not? Well, because I forgot he existed until you just brought him up, so he's not in the movie.
Man, why Nightcrawler not in this movie? Come on.
Fair enough. So anyway, eventually Wolverine and Beast are gonna stab Magneto with the cure needles and he's gonna lose his powers. Oh wow. But then Jean Grey's gonna go all Dark Phoenix and start destroying stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, but Wolverine can regenerate, so he starts walking towards her. Very cool. Yeah, and his clothes are gonna disintegrate as he walks. PG-13. His shirt is gonna disintegrate as he walks, but his pants are fine. There you go. And then he's gonna stab her with the cure needle so she loses her powers too. No, with his claws so she dies. What? Yeah, so now we have 3 dead main characters, 2 great villains that lost their powers, 1 character that I forgot, and also
If the Phoenix is just a part of her mutation, then the cure would have totally fixed that. God damn it.
3 dead main characters, 2 great villains that lost their powers, 1 character that I forgot, and also Rogue gets rid of her powers voluntarily. I have to say, it's gonna be difficult to leave the door open for sequels after all your big boy stuff. Actually, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, we're gonna have a little scene at the end where Magneto's in a public park and he makes a little metal chess piece move. Shouldn't he be in jail or in hiding? Isn't he like a world-famous terrorist? You'd think so, but apparently you can destroy the Golden Gate Bridge and face no consequences. I didn't know that. So what do you think of the movie? To be honest, I'm not exactly sure about the way that we're handling this whole Dark Phoenix thing. I'm pretty sure it's the right way to go. I don't know, it feels like people might hate it. Tell you what, if people do hate it, we could just retry the storyline in a decade or so.
Oh, geez, yeah. I'll take X-Men The Last Stand over the Dark Phoenix movie anytime. Although, the hilarious scene where Jean Grey makes Professor X walk up the stairs against his will, well, I know that was supposed to be, like, horrifying, but it could be one of the funniest movie scenes I've ever seen in my life. But that was accurate as always. I love Ryan George's work. He always comes with the funny. I guess we'll just keep smashing through the X-Men ones. We've got First Class, Days of Future Past. Oh my god, I feel like I need to throw a party when I do that one, because that's my favorite X-Men movie, hands down. Absolutely love it. And then smash out the Wolverine pitch meetings? I don't know. But subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do have some full movie reactions of the Amazing Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider... No, which one is it? Garfield. Garfield Spider-Man. Not Garfield the cat. Garfield the man. The man Garfield is the Spider-Man. Doing those ones. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.